Well, visual storytelling, of course, is using photos to communicate a message. But if we break it down first with just storytelling, what storytelling is emotions and experiences, or a string of anecdotes, and within a framework and context why we should care. So if we're looking at emotions and experiences that make up a story, visuals, imagery, do a much better job of telling those stories because it imprints a memory on our brain. We remember it much more. It also has more impact in terms of our emotions. It's a visceral experience. Visual storytelling is important for hotel marketers today for three reasons. The first is just the explosion of visual marketing online, which all started with Pinterest. I mean, that was like a shock to the system in the marketing world. All of a sudden, everyone realized how popular, how powerful images, simple images, could be. I think that has only been followed more and more, and it's growing, and now a lot of businesses are starting to use Pinterest versus originally perhaps it was more of just a personal thing. The second is the rise of mobile. This is huge. If you look at some of the numbers, in 2012, queries for travel on Google went up 68% on mobile, went up 180% on tablet. They went up 0% on desktop. YouTube said that 40% of their videos were viewed on mobile in 2012. That's a 300% jump over the year before. So obviously, if everyone's using mobile, meaning smartphones and tablets, photos become much more predominant and easy to consume. The third thing is that in today's world online, you can have all the SEO you want, but the only way to really build a brand is by other people doing it for you. In other words, sharing. So the more photos you have on your website, and the more you push that out on social, the more it's going to get shared. So people are sharing visuals a lot more than they're sharing content. Really, the best media to convey a hotel story is really all media. I don't know if there's any one best platform or one best channel, but the more you can use, the better. Best practices suggest that a combination of your website and social working together is the best way to maximize engagement with guests. So really looking at both photos and videos pushed out on social to as many platforms as possible, and then directing your guests back to the hotel website. Trying to find that balance just takes a little bit of experimentation, and you start finding where you're getting the most response from. There are many ways for hotels to cost-effectively source content, and especially with the requirement, if you're doing this and doing it well, to have a consistent output of content, that becomes an issue because professional photography, of course, is expensive. One of the best ways is simply to ask for it. We've seen hotels websites where they just ask you to send them your Instagram photos with a simple website. By asking them to do it, they're opting in, they're sending it, they're giving you their permission to use those photos. And then you can just have a running stream of the Instagram photos or whatever type of photos next to your professional photography. Other ways that we've seen hotels crowdsource photography is just through their local partners and their destination. If you have, say, a page on the website that you update on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, promote restaurants in the neighborhood, or promote a gallery, or promote a special event. They'll obviously give you photos willingly, and that's just a really easy way to sell both the destination and the hotel and have a consistent supply of nice imagery on a regular basis. The other thing is work with your employers. Every hotel has a budding photographer or a videographer. Ask around and see if someone wants to take some photos or shoot some videos of the hotel and then work out a barter. The most crucial features when you're formatting a hotel website in the photo gallery is just to have it up front and center. When people are coming to a hotel website, that's often the first thing they want to see is the pictures. They want to see what the hotel looks like. I don't know how many times in the past I've seen where maybe a little button here or it's hidden somewhere over there. Have it up front and center. I firmly believe that your photo gallery and or your videos should be just as prominent as the logo and the booking engine. And it should be run on site, so no matter what page you're on, because a lot of times people are coming to a hotel website through an interior page versus the home page, that should be clear up front and center how they can find the photos.